Ellen DeGeneres says Donald Trump not welcome on her show. Openly gay comedian, talk show host and advocate Ellen DeGeneres says that viewers shouldn't expect to see new POTUS Donald Trump on her show anytime soon. According to Ellen, Trump isn't on her list of future guests because she and number 45 have a fundamentally different view of the world, and because she has no expectations of being able to change his mind on the issues that matter most to her. Ellen made the comments to Today's Matt Lauer on Friday when the pranking pair sat down together and Matt got down to the business of interviewing Ellen. Lauer asked the 59-year-old if she would consider inviting Donald Trump to sit down for a chat on The Ellen DeGeneres Show. According to Ellen, the answer, reports Fox News, is a resounding no. Check out what Ellen had to say about Trump and how what he stands for is incompatible with what she stands for. Since coming out 2 decades ago, Ellen has been an outspoken advocate for LGBTQ rights, as well as a slew of other humanitarian and social causes. As Today reports, DeGeneres was even honored with a People's Choice Award in 2016 for her outstanding humanitarian work. Donald Trump, on the other hand, has been panned by advocates for women's rights, LGBTQ rights, the environment and even human rights throughout his campaign and presidency. For Ellen, not inviting the POTUS onto her insanely popular daytime talk show is a departure from trends in the past. In recent years, DeGeneres hosted Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton and even super-conservative George W. Bush on her show. In fact, ex-President Obama bestowed upon Ellen a Presidential Medal of Freedom before his second term ended. Even so, according to her, Trump is a definite no-go. According to Ellen, it's Trump's track record of going after the basic rights of those who believe and live differently that means he won't be getting an invite to the Ellen DeGeneres Show in the foreseeable future. We need to look at someone else who looks different than us, and believes in something that we don't believe in and still accept them and still let them have their rights. Even though Ellen doesn't want Donald Trump to appear on her show, she admits that she has met and even worked with the current president in the past. According to DeGeneres, she did a bit for Donald back in the early days of Celebrity Apprentice. However, despite their briefly overlapping careers, she made clear that she doesn't know Trump. "I don't know him. I mean, I know him from Celebrity Apprentice because when we first started this show, I think season 1 or 2, we went out there and we filmed something with him and so I flew in his helicopter and did a bit with him. So I knew him then, but I have not spoken to him since he's run for president or become president." Friday's sit-down wasn't the first time that Ellen and Matt Lauer managed to get together in front of the cameras this week. It wasn't even the only time the duo talked about Trump. Earlier this week, Lauer popped in at the Ellen DeGeneres Show, and he and Ellen talked Trump and his seemingly unstoppable war on media. During that conversation, Ellen asked Matt what he thought about Trump's constant anti-media tirades and trash talk. According to Lauer, Donald doesn't dislike the media as much as he claims to when he's speaking to his throngs of voters. "I think it's something that he goes out and he says in front of a crowd of supporters and it gets a great reaction. He doesn't hate the media. As a matter of fact, he's someone who has loved the media more than most people." What do you think? Are you surprised that Ellen would refuse to have a sitting president on her show? Or do you think she's being loyal to her fans by keeping Donald Trump off of the Ellen DeGeneres Show stage?